we go. Good afternoon, morning, good evening, and good night, Facebook.
Good morning.
How are you? Today is our live version of our podcast, episode number 51 of the Mike to Mary podcast. You can subscribe and download on our website at KOIT.com, or you can go to iTunes or Google Play. We're on there as well.
Some of the things on the podcast we're talking about today is Nick made a buddy.
It's a little creepy.
Yeah.
Plus, we're going to talk about maybe you've tried out for game shows. We have a couple of game show trying out stories that we want to talk to you about, and we want to hear yours. So go and comment on this video or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/nkmornings. You can do either one of those. So let's get into first the game show stories.
Okay.
Have you ever tried out for a game show?
I have tried out for a game show. You were there with me when this happened, but we used to live in Indiana, and there was that traveling show that came through, like the traveling Wheel of Fortune show.
Yes.
And Jessica on Facebook actually had this almost exact experience. So you take a number and you wait with this whole group of people, and you kind of hope that they call your number. And they call maybe 20 people out of the hundreds that show up. Well, Jessica and I both got called.
Oh, that's cool.
In our respective states when our Wheel of Fortune mobile came around, I guess. And so I got up there, and like I had to pick the letters, and I had to try to solve the puzzle and stuff like that. And you get like a prize for just doing it. I got like a huge swag bag with a t-shirt and a shirt and stuff. But
you have
Jessica,
to act like super excited though, don't you?
Well, that's the thing. So like Jessica made it onto the next round.
Oh, okay.
So she got picked from that. I didn't get picked from that. And I guess they look for your reactions. So like they want to know what your face is going to look like if you don't get the letter right, or if you know, how you react. And like they want really like stoic people, I think, because they don't want the person that's gonna like yell out a curse word if they
want excited, like, oh my god.
I think so, but then if you watch the show, no one's ever excited.
Well, they're a little. I don't know. That's why.
Like, oh, maybe I'm thining of Jeopardy.
Oh yeah.
Jeopardy,
oh yeah. You're
like,
thinking of Jeopardy.
They have no personality.
No,
but yeah, Wheel of Fortune, they're always like super jazzed.
I actually had the same story. I tried out for Wheel of Fortune. I don't think you were there for this one though.
No, I wasn't.
And it was in Vegas when I tried out, and I didn't get called up to the thing where you went up and got to pretend. I just automatically made it to the second round because I'm that cool. No, it's other people that didn't get called just got to go to the second round. So my second round was us solving these puzzles. They gave us like a sheet of 10 puzzles.
Okay.
And you had to solve them all in like 2 minutes. Like
That's
Wheel of Fortune.
tough.
No, it was tough, and only like 4 people I think made it through, but I got to like 5. And I guess that wasn't good enough because I didn't. I turned in my sheet and they didn't decide to stick with me for the remainder of. So I didn't move on past that.
Well, let's say good morning since we are doing a podcast live right now on Facebook. Let's say good morning to Sarah and Jessica. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you were ever on a game show or interviewed or auditioned to be on a game show, I want to hear from you.
Definitely. Comment below.
Brian, our boss, actually weighed in and said that his buddy Jeremy and his family was on Family Feud. And there is a big reason why we cannot be on Family Feud.
We as in me and you?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we are not the like, oh, good answer, to like the really stupid answer people. Like, because they'll be like, what's one thing that you find at the bottom of your shoe? And somebody's like, a crab. And like the whole family goes, yeah, all right. Like you and I would look at each other and go, a crab? Like, are you stupid?
Is this your first time playing the game?
Like, God, you blew it, Nick.
You blew it. See, I was thinking I wouldn't be on the show because my family doesn't get along.
Well, we couldn't use your family.
It would be a disaster to have my family on there. It would be the one guy that's on drugs, the other one that's just like doesn't know anything because she's old, and then my sister. My sister would be okay.
Your sister would do good.
My sister would be okay, and then you'd have to be the 5th member of that crazy crew.
Yeah, it would be pretty rough. Jennifer on Facebook says, my sister and a childhood friend and myself went on The Price is Right. They didn't have any good luck, but they had fun in the audience.
Okay.
But the thing is, we know people that have been on The Price is Right.
That's right. We do. We know one person. I know
one. 2 people.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, like, our friend from Vegas was on, and then I think she went all the way to the showcase, right?
Yeah, she got money.
Yeah. And then my friend, Bruce, won a car.
Oh, really?
And he said it was the most miserable experience of his life because he had to pay so much taxes.
Yeah,
and
but you still got a free
like
car.
shipping and all kinds of stuff. He was like, yeah, like this $13,000 car actually cost me like $17,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh,
he said it was
much, huh?
it was not worth it at all.
Well, you got to win a Porsche if you're going to win then. So go go big or go home.
If they give away Porsches.
Yeah, they should. It's, I don't know. But any other game shows that you've been on, I'd love to be on Family Feud. I would never make it on Jeopardy.
No.
But there's plenty of game shows that I would like to be on.
Yeah, it would be fun to be on like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire because it's multiple choice.
Yeah, again, we're dumb.
Yeah, but it's multiple choice. Like
I know.
you have a 25% chance of getting it right, even if you're stupid, like me.
I guess that's true.
Yes.
But I would do like game shows. That would be fun.
Like what kind of game show?
Like I would like to be on the where you fill. I don't think they do it in the game. The match game where he's like, Johnny went to the park and Johnny found a thing so big. It's like, how big was it? Like, I want to be like, he found it so big that blank. You ever seen that game?
I've never heard of this
really?
game show.
Oh, it's such a
what
good game show.
About?
It's called the match game. You get like, there's like 6 to 8 celebrities, and you have to match what their answers were.
Okay.
So if you're like, Johnny went to the park.
Match with their answers.
Yeah, Johnny went to the park, and he was like, I found this thing so big. It was so big that blank shot through the roof, and then you have to fill in the blank. Like what
a rocket?
Yeah,
or?
like Johnny Walker shot through the roof. I don't know. That's a horrible example.
Yeah, this is really
But
bad.
the game's fun, so I think you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys have seen the game, right? God, please. I'm not the only one to watch this show.
Has anyone seen the match game?
Yeah.
I would love to
it's got that
get
long
a better
mic
example
guy.
of what this is.
It's got long mic guy that used to kiss people when he walked. Like,
yeah, that weirdo.
He has a really long microphone.
Yeah, the long skinny one.
Speaking of games, we are going to be playing a game called Everything's True, Monday through Friday, 6:30, right here on 96.5 KOIT. We've got some pretty cool tickets next week. I can't tell you what they are now, but I do know that there's chances to win Disneyland tickets.
Disneyland
and all
tickets
kinds of
next
things
week.
as well next week. So make
Even
sure.
on the 4th of July.
Even on the 4th of July.
So make sure that you're listening because I know that a lot of people take off the 4th of July. But if you want to win Disneyland tickets, 4th of July.
Yeah. So Kristen called me a creeper yesterday.
A little borderline creepy.
And I don't disagree. It's a little weird. As you know, I'm kind of a nerd, and I do some nerdy things. Recently, there's been an update to the Pokemon Go app, and I'm back in.
Oh, he's in full gusto.
Yeah, and so yesterday I went on a bike ride, which was great for me. My legs are killing me today because it's the first exercise I've done in 6 months. But I went on a little bike ride, and I went out and I met with my friend that I met 2 days ago.
So this is somebody you've
this
seen
is
more than once.
Yeah, now we're buds. I still don't know his name, but now we're buds, and we take down gyms together.
Okay, so
which means we battle with our Pokemon against one master Pokemon.
So who's your buddy?
I don't know. I don't know what his name is, but he's 12.
Nick. And he comes home. And he's like, yeah, I took down this gym and stuff. And I'm like, aren't you supposed to have like a team? It's really hard to do like by yourself, you know? And he was like, oh yeah, well there's this guy that's there and he's helping me do it, but he's 12. And like you guys like are meeting up in the same spot. And I was like, look, you need to be really careful because you're not 18 anymore. Like this is like a weird, like you're that in your middle 30s, like with a 12-year-old every day at the same time every day. Like people are starting to think things.
They're not going to think anything. We're just playing Pokemon and we just happen to be Pokemoning together, and that's it. That's as far as it goes. We're not. I don't know his name. I don't want to know his name. But like, we're just we're pokey hunting and together.
It sounds so bad.
It sounds so bad. But I couldn't have taken down the gym without help, and I need help, and you don't want to help me. And this is why I'm in this predicament, is because of you.
Well, no. Okay. First of all, I played Pokemon Go when it first came out because you were playing it.
Yeah.
And you wanted to take walks all the time. And so I was like, well, I like taking walks, but it gives me something to do too. And so I started playing with you. And then we kind of stopped playing because
you stopped playing. I kept playing.
I stopped playing because I pretty much caught like everything I had ever wanted to catch, and I was just like, all right, this is kind of boring. And there was a lull in the game where a lot of people quit around the same time I quit because it got kind of boring. And now that they've brought back some like cool stuff, people are starting to play again.
Yeah.
So I opened my app up to try to help you, and apparently I'm too low of a level to help you out.
Yeah.
I can't go into these fights and I don't feel like having to level up my guys. I mean, it's a whole process.
So I will level up for you, and then I can stop being a creeper if you. So I feel like this isn't gonna end well.
No,
I don't know why.
It's super weird. But at least it's during the day. I mean, luckily, Sarah says it looks creepy.
Yeah, it
is creepy. And Sarah says you should embrace your nerdiness, but probably just like not with a 12-year-old kid.
I didn't mean to. Like, we just happened to show up there. Like, I don't have his phone number. I'm not like, hey guy, you gonna take down the gym? He just happens to be there, and we're like, hey, well, since we're both here, let's team up and take this gym down.
Do you know like what's his favorite Pokemon?
No,
like,
I don't know.
Do you know
anything.
what team he's on?
Yeah, he's not on my team.
He's not on Team Valor?
No, I'm Team Valor. He's I forget what the yellow one's called. Instinct.
He's
on Team Instinct.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you making me do this in front of people?
It's so embarrassing.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hopefully he's not there again today, but now I'm riding my bike out to Pokemon places and catching Pokemon.
Nick.
I'm a nerd.
I know.
This is what you signed up for.
I know you're a nerd, but I mean, I guess at least you're getting out of the house.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, you're getting some exercise.
I got some
exercise
yesterday. What'd you do? What'd you do yesterday?
I wrote yesterday.
Exactly.
I'm challenging my mind. Sarah says I should let you level my game up.
I agree. I think I'm gonna do that. But she's always playing on her phone, so I can't ever take her phone from her. I can see you.
I know.
You know that, right?
But like, I don't know. I guess I'll try to level myself up, and then you can.
No, it's fine. I'll stick with my 12-year-old friend.
Oh my God,
it's
terrible.
Not creepy. It's not creepy at all.
So creepy.
Well, thanks guys for listening to the Mike to Married podcast. Tell your stories of maybe when you tried out at a game show or what game show you would love to be on below, and we'll comment back. Subscribe to the podcast. Speaking of which, do you have our crappy quote of the week? Quote of the day?
Let me pull that up.
It's Friday, so you've got to have the big one. This is a big one. The big drop of the crappy quote of the day. You can subscribe on iTunes and Google Play, and you can download from our website all our podcasts. We're up to 51 now. That's kind of insane.
That's crazy. We've done it for 51 weeks.
Yeah, we try to do it every day.
Days.
Yeah. So we try to do it every day. Kristen also has a podcast about writing. So if you are into writing, and especially YA, she talks to a bunch of authors and how they got started and how they're all published and things like that now. So you can check that out as well.
All right, here's your crappy quote of the day. Thanks for the sound effect. True love is when two people lower their standards just the right amount.
That's true. That's what happened with us.
Romance.
That's what happened with us. We both lowered our standards.
What do you mean you lowered your standards?
No, I mean you lowered your standards. I didn't lower any standards. I got lucky. I'm the lucky one. We all know I don't deserve you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Have a great day, guys. Remember, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.
Bye. All right. See you guys. By the way, I just wanted to show this off. I didn't get to talk about it.
What?
How patriotic I look today.
Oh, my gosh. He's like a firework exploded.
I got a blue jacket. Look it. This is my first blazer. It's kind of insane. And I got striped shirts. What are we doing today?
We are having a 4th of July potluck today at work.
And so I thought I'd dress patriotically. Kristen also patriotic.
I have, you can't really tell, but my shirt is blue and red stripes.
Yeah, there's little red stripes.
It's less obtrusive than his.
I have a stars shirt that I was going to wear.
Yeah,
I'm going to wear if you go to the firework thing. I'll be out there.
If you need patriotic clothing for the 4th of July, we went to Old Navy.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of stuff on sale.
There's insane sale there. Not to plug Old Navy. But,
yeah, I know. They're not paying us to, but we spent some money buying some patriotic stuff because we're going to be hosting the 4th of July Spectacular at Shoreline on July 4th. If you want, I think tickets are still available. It sells out every year, and I think they're dangerously low.
Yeah.
But there's tickets still available if you want to come out and say hi to us.
Jessica said my shirt looks like PJs. It does kind of look like PJs.
It does. It looks
actually
like
really
you're
comfortable
escaped
too.
from prison.
I would totally wear these as PJs. They're super comfy. I hate to be touching myself, but
ew, don't.
They're very soft.
Well, and the blazer's like kind of like a velvet corduroy.
I am comfy and stylish. This is the most fashionable I've ever looked, and I wore it with brown pants like an adult.
Can everyone see your brown pants?
I'm freaking out. I looked at myself in the mirror today. I was freaking out. All right, we'll leave you guys go.
Okay.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.